Hey guys, Steve here. Anyway, just wanted to show you a couple of trucks that we just bought last week on an online auction. Just too good of a deal to pass up, as far as I think. Kid was looking at buying them, decided he wasn't gonna, so I just thought, well, I can't let him go. Anyway, we got two small, I think they're K60 or C60 Kodiak dump trucks. They're not, too small. Not too small, but they're medium. Not huge. Anyway, I'm not used to holding this camera. Hopefully I didn't screw it up. Anyway, show you the two quick. This one has the 427 in it. It started to run rough, all that after a little while you're running it. It kind of felt like it needed a tune-up, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I got it in the shop today and, started pulling the spark plugs out, and we found a couple different things. And then the main thing is the air filter, really bad. I'll show you. But a couple things we found was this. So we're down here, or I was down here taking these spark plugs out, and then this one came apart like this, and just in pieces. It was tough to actually get the rest of the boot off the spark plug so I could get it out. Number one here was loose, so that kind of sucks. The other two over here were fine. They actually all look like they're burning pretty good. Even the burnt one wasn't too bad, where the boot's all fried. It wasn't too awful bad, but it did have a strong smell of gas, so it wasn't burning 100%. Then on this side, didn't leave much room for myself to get through here. Need to get some things put away so it's not so tight, but it is what it is for now. So this side we got, these all looked pretty good. I think came out, didn't look bad at all, except for this one. This one here definitely had the tear in it. You can see where it was sparking through, whatever. So that one wasn't running very well. And then so I'm over here and I bump the air cleaner, which goes here, the tube, and I was like, man, that smells like gas. I was like, well, maybe those stupid injectors, those throttle body injectors up there, maybe they're just bad, need to be replaced. These guys right up here, I thought maybe they're just dumping gas like crazy. Wasn't exactly what it is. So anyway, you can kind of see the start of it there. Yeah, that's the rat's nest, the start of the rat's nest. It's clean there. Filter was a little dirty. Doesn't look all too bad, but it was bad. I mean, here's the plug from the one burnt one. You can see, it's got some goo on it and stuff. Plus, they just didn't set them in there right, so why you would do it like that, I don't know. Anyway, clean by shop, dude. Working on it. A lot of projects going on. Anyway, get the air cleaner off, and I'm looking here and I see, oh, that don't look good. Is that going to be a mouse nest? Blah, blah, blah. Come over here and, oh yeah, look at that. So she is clogged. That would choke it out. So I think that's she would start to gag and act weird the warmer it got. Just choking out. So I ordered all new wires, plugs, cap rotor, air cleaner, filter, oil filter, so we'll get all that swapped out tomorrow. Then I expect she'll run pretty good, and this one is actually going up for sale. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to ask for it yet. It's got pretty good tires. It's only got 128,000 miles on it, which I shouldn't say only. A lot of people out there are like, oh my God, it's horrible. That's not too bad. Seat is definitely worn. which is weird. The other one has the diesel in it, has 30,000 miles on it, and the seat looks really good. So I don't know what the hell they were doing in here, but at 128,000, you would think this one came out of the other truck. But runs actually pretty good. It ran really well, being all clogged up. Besides, it would lose power, as you drove it, which makes sense when it's choking out like that, just gagging out itself. So you gotta get the oil out of there. It's probably got gas in it now, and blah blah blah, all that kind of good stuff. We're gonna clean this up nice, vacuum it out. But they're both about this good a shape. I mean, like I said, pretty decent tires on the back. Brakes are fantastic. Clutch is at least, I don't know, I would say 60-70%. So it's good. Bed doesn't look too bad on it. They both look like this. Tarps were good on both of them. The diesel we took for a drive. The tarp went down. Got caught on the drive shaft. That was fun. Messed up the mid-shift bearing on that one, so I have to take that and I gotta replace it. There's no fixing it. So anyway, we'll order one up, get that put on as well. Shouldn't be too bad, but that's how that goes. You look down it, frame's pretty good. Probably can't see nothing because of it. It's really wet and rainy out tonight. That's why the truck's wet. Got it in here. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Pretty decent truck. So maybe I'll take you out. Show you the diesel. Probably not. Like I said, it's raining, foggy. It's just crappy out this evening. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it tonight. So I'd make a quick, short video of this, and then maybe tomorrow I'll bring the camera out while we throw the spark plugs in it and all that kind of good stuff. Maybe not. Probably won't, got to be honest. And then other good stuff we got. So been auctioning a lot lately. Kid and I went to this auction quite a few miles away. He found it. He thought it was just an on-site auction only. It wasn't going to be online. Turned out it was going to be online. We weren't sure if we were going to stay there or not. It was mainly man stuff, just a ton of tools. This guy's shop must have been insane. He had welders like you wouldn't believe. I just couldn't even believe the shop. All the tools, all the stuff. So anyway, we thought, well, we'll stick around. So we stayed, and I'm glad we did. I ended up spending way more than I should. Got just boxes and boxes of stuff. So they had all these tables in this big barn, huge shed. And we started on one end, went through, I think there was 6 tables on that side. We went through 4 of the tables, and then they wanted to move over to the other side where there was a bunch of large items. We did those. Kid was hoping to get a plasma cutter, but that just ended up going for a crazy amount. Had a brand new Hypertherm sitting there, brand spanking new one. Ended up going for, I think it was $900, something like that. So about a $4,000 machine, a little over $4,000. So someone was pretty happy. But anyway, so this was an older one sitting there. He was hoping he'd get a little better price on it. He's not going to do a whole lot with it. Could cut up to 5/8 inch, I think, with a single pass. So probably a 40 or 50 amp machine. Anyway, it ended up going for it went for almost as much as that brand new Hypertherm. So anyway, he ended up not buying it. And so we sat there, went through a bunch of other tools and stuff, blah, blah, blah. We had a good time. And then they got to, they had like 4 or 5 tables of construction toys. So, and they wanted to go through that next. So they had a bunch of tractors. They went through a bunch of items over here, the large items, got through all that. Some really good deals people got. And then he had a whole bunch of tractors. He was a tractor collector, old John Deere 540s and stuff like that. He had redone them all, really nice tractors, so they went through that sale, sold all those. That was next. Then he wanted to sell the toys, and they had 200 construction toys and farm toys sitting there. And so we were thinking, do we want to stay here for this? I mean, we started doing the time it was taking them to do each toy, because they were getting good money. We figured it out at the end. If they averaged, which we think they averaged about $90 a toy, they made around 20 grand. Crazy amount of money. Anyway, so we're sitting there timing them. It's going to take 4 hours to get through the toys at the pace they were going. And so the kid finally says, then there's the 2 tables on the other side. There was 3 trailers, I think, outside full of tools that they were going to sell. And then I think that was it. And a lot of really good stuff. So a lot of actual Chicago pneumatic air tools, Ingersoll Rand, brand new. A lot of really good tools. There's a few items that I wanted, but I didn't care if I got them or not. Kid had his eye on a couple things. So we sat there for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, going through those stupid toys, and you could tell the one auctioneer was about ready to shoot himself. And so another guy came over and he took over for him. There was still a whole bunch left. And the other auctioneer's kind of like, let's just start balling this stuff together. He starts putting like 10 of these toys together. Anyway, they ended up going through them quick. We were about to walk out. I'm glad we stayed. Then they were just tired. It was getting late. Everybody was tired. And he was just like, just point at the stuff you want and we'll auction that off. There's only like 5 or 6 of us there. So we started doing that. Got some good deals. And all of a sudden, he says they just start doing all the stuff now. So those 2 tables we went through, and everybody just kind of pointed out the stuff that they wanted, and they bid it. Well, the first table went that way, and then the second table they started just piling stuff together, just 4 boxes of stuff at one time, just auction on it. So you were just getting piles of stuff you probably didn't want. Well, I know it was a lot of it I didn't want. So it got pretty fun there at the end. So we went through that table, and then the 3 trailers outside were all that way. Just he was just piling them on, box after box after box. So spent a whole bunch of money I didn't need to spend. Had a lot of fun doing it. Had a great day with the kid. So that was a lot of fun. Don't get to do that much. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. So it was cool. Anyway, this is some of the stuff that I got. Well, I got some stuff from Farm and Fleet here as well that I just bought for the truck, which is basically here. Some of it's for the truck, some of it's not. This is just brake cleaner, I think. Yeah, and then I got some diesel stuff for the other truck. But picked up a couple cans of Seafoam. We'll throw that in there. I've always had good luck with that, so we'll throw that in that truck. But then you can kind of see some stuff here. We got just a bunch of wire fittings here, and then I got those mills. We got the big Bridgeport and a couple lathes, metal lathes there. So this stuff was here. Paid next to nothing for these bits, which is good. Got this nice mag torch kit. Really like that thing. Was playing with it for a while. That is nice. Then I got these. Basically, these are solid. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use with these, but I got some that are hollow. And then I got the sleeve to go over them. They're going to make great hinges for the steel gates when I need to repair them. But these ones, that I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that, with these ones, but I'll figure it out. Some more bits, some reamers, a lot of good stuff. Nice pair of old tin snips. Use some cleaning, a little chunk off it there, probably junk. We'll see. But the one thing I wanted was looking for one of these is a nice set, clamp down set for here, for the Bridgeport. So I seen this on one of those tables and I was like, woohoo! I'll go after that. So I ended up getting this and a whole bunch. I think those other bits, all those bits and stuff with it. So I was pretty excited about that. Got me a bunch of welding clamps. I'm not sure how good these work, but I thought, why not? We'll give them a try. A bunch of wire wheels, some other things. The kid and I were looking at these. He had piles and piles of these on there. I don't know how good they work. We're going to find out. He had the big 8-inch, which I got a nice 8-inch grinder. The kid just bought one. You know, really, whatever. Hopefully it all works good. I'm excited about it. These went for a lot of money, the big 8-inch ones. I ended up selling them all at once. I mean, it's a good deal for them all. I don't know how well they work, so we just didn't feel it was right to put the money out for them. This is just one of those Master Force digital cameras, just like it says, you know, for scoping. It works nice. It's brand new, I think. I don't know if the guy ever used it or not, but
Answer me. Answer me. I said answer me. I'm not going to take no for an answer. You're going to answer me. I don't
there's the phone, so I'll have to answer that. Yeah, so work stuff. I was off for a week, took vacation. It was pretty good. Now I got to go back to work. So took care of that, and I'm back. Anyway, I was talking about the this little camera here, which I think is pretty cool. Like I said, I think it's pretty new. I don't know if you ever used it or not, but we'll use it. So tough to do. People do that with one hand. I don't know how they manage that stuff. Anyway, it's a couple of sanders picked up here. They both work. Tried them. I was pretty happy with that. I got all sorts of stuff. Most of it I put away, so. But I'll show you here. I shoved all this stuff in here. Again, got to clean the shop up. Got a new air hammer, whole bunch of bits for it. Brand spanking new drill. This was still in the package. Wrapping on it and everything. Excited about that. 1/2-inch ratchet. 3/8, 1/4-inch, 3/8. This is Chicago pneumatic, I think. Or Nex. Nope, Chicago pneumatic. This little 2-inch grinder sander. It's actually kind of funny. This is the second one I bought at that auction. The first one, someone came and stole it out of the box, so hope it locks up for him. Brand new Ingersoll and Rand, little die grinder. Two cutoff tools. I think they're both Chicago pneumatic. This one is Mac Tools, Chicago pneumatic, and this one is Nex. It's another one of the 2-inch grinders. It actually runs really nice. Got all those. What else did I get? I don't even remember. All sorts of stuff. We were putting it away for quite a while. Going through it for quite a while. I got a bunch of pry bars. I don't know. It was crazy. It was a crazy, fun auction. Just one of those where you're not sure what you're going to get. You end up staying. And it was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. So, anyway, that was a little long-winded of a story there. And just thought I'd shoot a quick video here of the truck, what I'm doing on it. I'll try to videotape when I put the parts in it. Not like you guys haven't done this 1,000 times, so not a whole lot to show there, but should be good. Anyway, quick little video, and I guess that's it. So we'll see you in the next one. Maybe when I put the stuff in there. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that kind of good stuff. Definitely not getting too many. I think we're at 73 subscribers, which is pretty good. We're up not even 20 from when we started this, so whatever. It'll grow slowly, I think. If not, I still find this kind of fun. So anyway, I do want to get this done soon, sooner or later. Sooner rather than later. How does that sound? That's what I'm looking to say. Anyway, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll go from there. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so anyway, I thought this was kind of cool. You guys might get a little fun out of this. It's not raining too hard right now. So anyway, it's kind of a crappy day. Get outside here quick. I'm just going to show you. I don't know if you can see them there. Yeah, the fog's maybe letting up a little bit. A couple silos right over there. Can't really see them. They're only about 100 feet away. Fog tonight was getting pretty bad, but it looks like it might have light up some. Anyway, I thought I'd come out, just show you quick the other truck. It's right here. Kind of hard to see it. Hopefully you can see it better with the camera. I don't know. But you're saying, I don't understand why, but look at that seat. It's so much better than the other one. This one has so many more miles on it than the other one. But this has the big cat diesel in it, so nice truck. Little different bed, but a nice one. Pretty excited about it. So we'll keep working on them. Kind of a dreary day. Been like this most of the day. Put windows in my house. And anyway, working on them today, and then it started raining, so we had to stop early. So fun stuff. Anyway, that's that, folks.